Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, provides a powerful framework for growth. The Stoics focused on controlling their thoughts, actions, and responses. They taught that virtue was the sole good and external factors were indifferent. Stoicism is about empowerment. It helps us navigate life's ups and downs with resilience, providing tools for managing emotions and overcoming adversity. Accept what we cannot control and focus on what we can. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Temperance, often misunderstood as strict abstinence, is about balance and moderation. It's about enjoying life's pleasures without being ruled by them. In a world of constant stimulation, temperance is more important than ever. The Stoics recognized the dangers of excess. They understood that overindulgence leads to unhappiness. They advocated for a measured approach to life, one that prioritized what truly mattered. This doesn't mean living a life devoid of pleasure. It means enjoying things in moderation, savoring them fully, and avoiding the pitfalls of excess. It's about making conscious choices that align with our values and contribute to our overall well-being. In practical terms, temperance might involve setting boundaries around screen time, practicing mindful eating, avoiding impulsive purchases, and engaging in activities that promote physical and mental health. By cultivating temperance, we free ourselves from the tyranny of desire and create space for what truly matters. The Stoics placed great emphasis on emotional regulation. They understood that our emotions have a powerful impact on our thoughts and actions. They believed that by learning to control our reactions, we could live with greater peace and clarity. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions. The Stoics recognized that emotions are a natural part of the human experience. Instead, it's about learning to observe our emotions without judgment and choosing our responses. One of the key Stoic practices for emotional management is cognitive reframing. This involves challenging our negative thoughts and replacing them with more rational and helpful ones. For example, instead of dwelling on a perceived failure, we can choose to view it as a learning opportunity. Another important Stoic concept is the dichotomy of control. This reminds us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts and actions, and accept what we cannot, external events. By internalizing this principle, we can avoid unnecessary stress and anxiety. Section 5. Negative visualization, preparing for life's inevitabilities. Negative visualization, a counterintuitive Stoic practice, involves imagining worst-case scenarios. This might seem like a recipe for anxiety, but the Stoics believed that it served as a powerful tool for mental preparation and gratitude. By contemplating potential setbacks, we can develop plans to mitigate risks, build emotional resilience for when challenges inevitably arise, and appreciate what we have in the present moment. The goal of negative visualization is not to dwell on negativity. It's about acknowledging life's inherent uncertainty and preparing ourselves mentally and emotionally for whatever may come. Imagine, for example, you're about to give an important presentation. Instead of focusing solely on a positive outcome, take a moment to visualize potential challenges, technical difficulties, a tough crowd, or forgetting your train of thought. By mentally preparing for these possibilities, you'll be less likely to be thrown off if they actually occur. Section 6. The Stoic Pursuit of Knowledge, a lifelong journey. The Stoics were avid learners. They believed that knowledge was essential for living a virtuous life. They saw learning as a lifelong pursuit, one that continued until the very end. For the Stoics, learning wasn't just about acquiring information, it was about applying that knowledge to live a better life. It was about constantly seeking wisdom and understanding. They believed in learning from a variety of sources, books and writings. They studied the works of philosophers, historians, and poets. Nature. They observed the natural world for insights into order and reason. Other people, they engaged in thoughtful conversations and sought guidance from mentors. In today's world, we have access to more information than ever before, but the Stoic approach to learning remains relevant. It reminds us to be discerning consumers of information, to seek out diverse perspectives, and to apply what we learn to our lives. Section 7. Minimalism and focus. Living with intent. While not explicitly outlined as a Stoic principle, minimalism aligns perfectly with Stoic values. Minimalism encourages us to focus on what truly matters and to let go of material possessions and pursuits that clutter our lives. This concept resonates with the Stoic emphasis on living with intention and focusing on what's within our control. By simplifying our lives and reducing distractions, we create space for what truly matters: relationships, personal growth, and contributing to something larger than ourselves. Minimalism allows us to align our actions with our values and to live with greater purpose. This doesn't mean we all need to adopt an austere lifestyle. It's about being mindful of our consumption habits and making conscious choices about what we bring into our lives. It's about prioritizing experiences over possessions and focusing on quality over quantity. Section 8. Resilience, overcoming adversity with Stoic strength. Life is full of challenges. Setbacks, disappointments, and unexpected obstacles are inevitable. The Stoics understood this and developed a framework for navigating adversity with resilience and fortitude. They believed that obstacles were not roadblocks but opportunities for growth. They saw challenges as a chance to practice virtue and to emerge stronger on the other side. Central to Stoic resilience is the concept of acceptance. This doesn't mean giving up or resigning ourselves to difficult situations. It means acknowledging what we cannot control and focusing our energy on what we can. Another key Stoic practice for building resilience is reframing. This involves challenging our negative thoughts and interpretations of events. Instead of viewing challenges as personal attacks, we can choose to see them as opportunities for learning and growth. Self-discipline, the foundation of a meaningful life. Self-discipline is the bedrock of Stoic philosophy. It's the ability to act according to our values and goals, even when it's difficult. It's about making conscious choices, even when faced with temptation or discomfort. The Stoics believed that self-discipline was essential for achieving our goals. Building a meaningful life requires consistent effort and dedication. Building self-discipline is a continuous process. It involves setting clear goals and establishing routines. Section 10. Ancient wisdom, modern relevance. Stoicism, while rooted in ancient wisdom, remains remarkably relevant in today's fast-paced and often chaotic world. Its teachings provide a timeless framework for navigating challenges, managing emotions, and living a more fulfilling life. In a world saturated with information and distractions, Stoicism reminds us to focus on what truly matters: our character, our values, and our relationships. It encourages us to cultivate inner peace and resilience amidst the turbulence of modern life. The Stoic emphasis on self-control, resilience, and living in accordance with nature aligns with many modern psychological principles. Cognitive behavioral therapy, for example, draws upon Stoic techniques like cognitive reframing and exposure therapy. Furthermore, the Stoic emphasis on virtue ethics resonates with the growing movement towards purpose-driven living. People are increasingly seeking meaning and fulfillment beyond material possessions and external validation. Section 11. Start small, live large, your journey to a better you. The journey of self-improvement is not about overnight transformations. It's about the daily disciplines, the small, consistent choices that compound over time to create lasting change. By embracing the Stoic principles of temperance, emotional management, negative visualization, continuous learning, minimalism, resilience, and self-discipline, you can embark on a path of continuous growth and fulfillment. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Start small, be consistent, and embrace the power of 1%. The life you transform will be your own.